episode of Crypto Playboy. Seymour here once again. Before we begin this video, can you please like this video, subscribe to the channel and stay tuned for more. Had a few guys messaging me about what exchange I should use, because a lot of you guys are still using CoinSpot or SwiftX and that, and you want to get more into the crypto space, where there's more opportunities, more coins, a bigger pool to purchase from. I recommend mainly Binance I like to use and FTX, and need a quick rundown how to use FTX today and what's the benefits of it. So get into it. There's FTX, just type in ftx.com, you find the site, play around with it, sign up to it, easy as to do. One of the main things I love about FTX is, this is the guy behind it, his name is Sam Bankman, billionaire before he's 30, all from trading crypto. This guy's genius with crypto trading. Read his story up on him. I'm not going to go through it now because it'll take all day. But he's the guy behind FTX. He's made the token. It's called FTT. It's the FTX native token. He's created the exchange. As he saw there was a need for more of an American exchange out there, because Binance is based in China and that. There's a bunch of other ones, and the US was kind of lacking in one. So he created FTX. FTX is good because you can trade futures on it, spots. They do stocks as well. And recently I've heard in the news, there's been a bit of drama with other ones that they're not complying to government laws or regulations and that. FTX has come along and they're saying we want to comply with everything, and what you see in their prices is going up and up. They're ticking all the boxes. These guys are here for long term and they want to be around. So you can see the FTX on CoinMarketCap. This was a couple of dollars before. It's up to $74 now. These things are just growing and growing and growing. If this thing stays around long term, it's $600-700. You've seen what Binance did in the past. Went from being a couple dollar coin to $600-700 as well. So FTT's doing the exact same thing. It's following the same patterns, but they're getting backed by the US, and we know the US market is huge. So they start backing something, they follow the regulations. This is going to be around for a long time. So even if you just purchase FTT tokens and sit on them, you're onto a winner. But here to talk about how to use the exchange and what's the benefits of it. So I'll go over that quickly before I get into it. This is the chart of it. I've probably showed just a few times in the trades I've been doing. We've been trading this one, buying low, selling high, falling all the way up. And look at this thing, it's just been moving. It's broken all-time highs. It's moving on to new ones, so keep an eye on it, guys. It's good to trade, it's good to hold. But the main thing is talk about the exchange. So a lot of you guys are probably using CoinSpot or SwiftX, the Aussies. The guys watching, you guys use all different exchanges like Coinbase and that. But, here we really focus on CoinSpot and SwiftX. They're nothing bad about them. They're good exchanges. It's a good starting point to get your money in and out of. But sometimes they don't have new coins that are being listed, and a lot of these go onto other exchanges like FTX, Binance, Kraken, all those ones, and they come to theirs at a much later stage and a much higher price. Also, your percentages on these are a lot higher when you purchase in. They usually take about 1%. Something like FTX, you're only getting about, I think it's 0.07% when you first start, and then the more trading you do on that, it drops and drops and drops. So it's a huge difference you're going to save in fees. So if you're doing scalp trading on CoinSpot, you got to do a big percentage to make some money. While you hop on FTX, you do 1% trade, you can still make money on it. You do that on CoinSpot, you're going to lose money. So I'll give you a quick rundown on the whole setup on this. So if you guys are already using CoinSpot, SwiftX and that, you know how to transfer money, how to receive it. So once you set up a account on FTX, get on there, click deposit, send what you want to send over, make sure it's the right one. If you're sending USDT, make sure you send USDT to this wallet here, don't send USDC or something else. Always confirm it's the right one, and then you can start having fun on FTX. So much like any other exchange, you can search what you want on here. So you want to transfer, you want to trade in, what do you want to trade in? You do some Ether. So perp ones are the ones that you're going to be leveraged. So if you're going to get onto this and you never used it, don't buy this. If you want to do spot trading, go down to this one here, because anything that says perp is always a leverage one. So make sure you're purchasing it, you're doing leverage trading. So just keep an eye for that first time using it. Always go for these ones. If it says perp, back out of it, unless you actually want to do leverage trading, then go for it, all yours. Say you want to do some Ether and USD trading, hop on there, real simple layout. Sometimes other ones it's real confusing. You see all these flashing numbers going on order books and that. If you guys know what you want to buy it at, it's simple as put in your buy price, put the amount, done. Same thing with selling. You can hop on here, set the price, limit order, you can do market order, whatever you want. But really simple. They've got more advanced options on here. Once you get into that, that's basically just take profits, stop losses, the amounts you want to do, and all that. Easy as they even give instructional videos on how to do it. So hop on there, have a look. Really simple to use. You can also trade stocks on here, like a Tesla and things like that. If you're into that, it's your one-stop shop for it all. But I think my favourite thing of this one, for anyone out there, if you guys are trading, you got some profits out of it, you don't want to pull in your bank account yet, good thing you can do is, in your balance here, you can actually lend your money out. So all you do is have your money sitting there. You can have USDT, you can have Ether. There's a list of coins. There's like a couple hundred of them that you can just lend on. And what that means is, you're not giving your money away. You're just putting it out there saying, hey, this is liquidity. So if someone else is doing a leverage trade, they put down $1,000, rather than FTX having all this money as backup saying this is a liquidity for it, you're putting your money there saying, oh, here you go, that's for your trade. You can lend my money, but you got to give me so much for it. And this is the percent you get per year return, and then they do that hourly. It says 1% now, but this thing varies from 1%. I've seen 140% some days. So you put money in there, it goes quick. Like I've had one day where it was 80%, 90%, 150%, 80%, 80%. I'm like $1,000. You earn like $15 in a day. So when you do bigger figures, like you had 100 grand in there, it was like I think $1,500 in a day you earn just sitting there doing nothing. So even if it's a 1% in a day, that always compounds, adds up, and you just keep sitting there. It's better than having your money sitting there doing nothing. You can just press the button. I'll show you how simple it is. That's my favorite feature of FTX, is this lending. So really easy to use and easy to do. Make sure you've got the money in there, ready to go. Click lend, set the max. You can set your minimum you want. I'll just put it low anyway. I've never seen it that low, that often. Have it there. You click save, and you're lending your money out. So now lending out your token. As I said, you can lend anything from USDT, USDC, Ether, Bitcoin. There's a list of them on there. Say if you want to use your money now, you want to go trade it or you want to sell it, you just click lend again and stop lending. Money's back in your account, that simple. Sometimes if you've been lending for a couple of hours on there and you click stop lending, your money doesn't come instantly to you. It takes up to an hour because it's still being used for someone else's trade because they're using your money. Just remember, they're borrowing your money, so if they're in a trade, every hour that gets updated, so you got to wait for them to complete it. But like 50% of the time, it's instantly back to you. If it's not, don't panic. It'll be there in under an hour. And yes, if you don't believe these, you can go back into margin lending up here, and you can see what the lending rates are, or the previous ones were. Yeah, so go through the list. We're gonna need those coins. You're just sitting there doing nothing with them. Chuck them into here, lend them, earn some interest on it, make some passive income as they call it. So if you guys then want to withdraw your money, simple as this, click withdraw, type on the man you want to withdraw, put your address in there, put the method, because sometimes it sends on different blockchains, Ethereum, Tron, whatever you're using, make sure it's the right one, confirm your code, off you go, your money's done. It's very simple to use, anyone can do it. Play around with it, get a feel for it, and in no time you're going to stop using those other exchanges like CoinSpot, this and that, and your main thing you use them for is pulling your money out into fiat currency. So recommend doing that. You'll learn so much more, you have so much more opportunity with purchasing in that, and you get at a better price as well, as the main thing. And another good thing about this is, say when you do a trade, whatever, you got like coins left over, a couple cents worth, you can convert them into dust, which is usually like a native token, or I'll give you some other random one. You can actually pick on a list on there when you go through that, and it's better than having doing 100 trades on different coins, having 1 cent, 2 cent, 1 cent, 5 cents, 6 cents, 7 cents here. It all adds up end of the day, and you chuck it into say FTT, their native token, and then if you do that as well, you save more money on fees, because instead of being like 0.07% per transaction, they drop it down because you're using their native token. And start learning to use other exchanges and expand your crypto knowledge and get into it. I'll do another review on some other exchanges for you, so you guys got a variety to pick from. But this one's really good just for that lending, I think. And your money sitting there doing nothing, get into it, make something from nothing, and learn. Yeah, thanks guys for watching the video. Stay tuned. I'll make more of these, and thank you.